Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Black Male Advice TV, Ringo TV Reactions. We are back with another video. That's right. Today's topic, not being a wife to your boyfriend. Reaction. I said reaction. You already don't know how it is in these streets, fam. It's crazy out here. But we gotta get to work. You already don't know what it is, fam. So you know the drill. Let's react to this.
What's a mistake you learned the hard way that you can...
All right, let's try this again without getting banned. Reminder, this is just my opinion in a word of advice. I don't give a damn how long you've been with your boyfriend. Do not move in with him and do not be giving him raw cookie every time y'all do it. I'll repeat it again. I see too many tweets talking about having raw cookie with one person for the rest of their life. I hope you're talking about your husband. I hope you're talking about your wife. Like I said, I've been with my man for over 3 years and there's just certain things I won't do.
What?
Like we do not...
Whoa. You've been with your man for 3 years and there's certain things you won't do. Raw cookie. So wait. So you're trying to tell me that you've been with your man for 3 years and for whatever reason, you didn't give him the cookie raw?
I live together. I don't do his laundry. And for the most part, we use protection. You know why?
Hold on there. So you're telling me that you use protection with a man? But you just tell the people, oh, you're not supposed to be a wife to your boyfriend. But you're giving him the poom.
Because I want to be a wife one day. And I need him to see that there is levels to this shit.
So hold on there, star. You want to be a wife one day, but you get him on the poom. You're not giving the poom raw. But you say you forgive him the cookie with the cover on it? What kind of business is this, man? And you want to be a wife? This is madness.
Men only do what you require them to do. So if you out here acting like a wife without the title, he's never required to give you one.
But you give him the poom. How you expect a man to make you a wife and you give him the poom? You say you are wear protection, but a man still feel the warmness. How you expect the man to make you a wife under them condition? So let me get it straight. If you are getting man head, you telling me that him a wear condom? Me know say that man no wear no condom, you know. Get that man the brain work. Rah! You can't make this up, you know.
Like I said, I don't know about y'all, but the only person who is getting raw cookie dough out of me every time we do it is the person who's liable to take care of this baby if one pops out. It's the person who pays my bills, my mortgage. That sounds like a husband.
So hold on, you want a man to pay your bills and your mortgage too? And you say if the man is your husband, him can get a raw cookie. So you're telling me, say, no man get a raw cookie yet? You want me to believe that?
That's all I'm saying.
What's a mistake you learned the hard way that you can...
All right, let's try this again without getting banned. Reminder, this is just my opinion in a word of advice. I don't give a damn how long you've been with your boyfriend. Do not move in with him and do not be giving him raw cookie every time y'all do it. I'll repeat it again.
Hold on, so you're telling the woman them don't get him on them raw cookie, don't move in with him. But you just said that you were with a man 3 years and all you are giving the cookie with a rubber on. You can't make this up, you know. This is pure hypocrisy.
Too many tweets talking about having raw cookie with one person for the rest of their life. I hope you're talking about your husband.
You know what's so interesting about this, fam? is that these modern women will talk all of this stuff about one day they want to be a husband, but they're giving the man the box already. They're telling other women not to do wifely things with a man until he become your husband, but yet they give him the box. Let that make sense. So you mean to tell me a man can just slide in between she legs to the hot poom poom and feel she up and wine up inside she? As long as me I wear a rubber, everything cool. So I don't have to be a husband then. All I have to do is just wear a rubber and, smile up and thing and slide up inside she. But this is what's going on when you're dealing with a modern woman,
Hope you talking about your wife. Like I said, I've been with my man for over 3 years, and there's just certain things I won't do.
So 3 years you with this man and you're not no wife yet. What the ass going on here? So you with a man for 3 years and a man a screw you from the back and you're not a wife. What kind of business is this, girl? You with a man for 3 years and him nah make you a wife. How are the bumbucklata thing this? For 3 years the man a slide up inside you like a slide. And him nah make you a wife.
Like, we do not live together. I don't do his laundry.
But you are give him head. So let me get this straight. You don't do him laundry, but you are give him the box. You can't make this up, people. You can't make this up. Me say fire for that and the man them fi burn. Woman them a come and the woman them fi learn. Fire for that and the woman them fi learn. What going on with the woman them, man? There we go.
And for the most part, we use protection.
You can't make this up. It's all that. You won't wash up the man them clothes, but you give him the box as long as they have protection. You can't make this up, people. Women nowadays will give you the box, but will say, well, since you're not my husband, me not gonna wash your clothes. But when it's in the late night hour and you are asleep there upon the pillow, she'll ride up on top you and take off your pants. You know what it is, boy, them when you are lay down and thing and the girl will slide up on you and ride up on thing. So it's okay to ride up and down on a man, but when it come to washing him drawers, you not do that because I'm not your husband? You can't make this up, people.
You know why? Because I want to be a wife one day.
You can't be a wife one day when you are that today. You are 3 or 4 in all day. How you expect a man to make you a wife when you are 3 or 4? Here the man them a screw you and do you. This is not right, I'm telling you, man. All the woman them expect to be a wife and them are acting so like this. Them have no morals and values. Them are cantankerous.
And I need him to see that there is levels to this shit.
How is him gonna see when him are hitting it from the back with a rubber? How can you expect a man to take you as a lawful wedded wife and him a screw you from the back? And without no contract. What happened to you, girl? Or you all no have no sense? Where your father there? What happened to your mother? Fire for that.
Men only do what you require them to do. So if you out here acting like a wife without the title, he's never required to give you one.
But you not acting like a wife? You're acting like a 3 or 4. How you expect the man to make you wife? And you are open your leg limb like the Red Sea. How you expect the man to take you seriously? And you are getting man for lay show. And me know say when you are getting man fellatio, him not wear no condom, you know. So don't act like you are wear condom when you get him man fellatio. Fellatio, all the girl them fi bow. Fellatio, all the girl them fi bow. You get him man fellatio with no rubber. But you are acting like you are righteous girl. Fire for that.
Like I said, I don't know about y'all, but the only person who is getting raw cookie dough out of me every time we do it is the person who's liable to take care of this baby if one pops out.
So let me get this straight. If you have a baby and the man is your husband, him can get the raw cookie dough. But every other man, them have to beat up the pom pom with a rubber on. Oh man, you lost your soul, you know. You can't be a wife acting like that. You can't listen, you can't be a wife and your whole get run through by various men. It is not right, I'm telling you.
Person who pays my bills, my mortgage. That sounds like a husband. That's all I'm saying.
No, sir, this girl is crazy, man. This girl done lost she mind. Brethren, this woman I tell the girl them say, don't act like a wife to your boyfriend in terms of washing him clothes and cooking him food, but you can give him the pum pum though. I'm telling you, this is backwards, you know. So it's okay to get him on the pum pum. But him say, you know, can you wash this shirt for me, baby? Wash what shirt? John, you know, make me no wife. Me? Wash your shirt? You better wash your own bumperclad shirt. Think him say, me fi wash him shirt. Me not wash no man shirt if him say not me husband. But baby, you know say me love you, you know. Me no care. Me not wash no shirt if you not make me a wife. Baby, can me get some of that pum pum there so tonight? You know, Johnny, you know me I give you the pum pum tonight. Me not have no problem giving you that, you know. Babes, can you fix me some rice and, you know, some stew beef and dumpling? Me? Fix your stew beef and dumpling? Me nah do them thing there, sir. If you're not my husband, me nah give you that. But baby, me love you, you see. Me no say you love me, but you nah make me your wife. Baby, you know, me just come from yard. Me can't make, you know, a wife just yet, you know. Me have to go to work and make $1, you know. This is crazy, yo. This is what she's basically doing, fam. This is crazy. You think that's something, fam? We got more for you. Check this out, fam.
I gotta get this off my chest, I'm sorry. So y'all know in my last video, I talked about not being a wife to your boyfriend. How it's levels to this shit. Don't be acting like a wife if you ain't one. I use my relationship as an example because I've been in a long-term relationship and there's just some things I don't do. Things I consider to be duties a wife would do. That I am not. Nor am I ready to be. But there were a lot of pick-me's and Kevin Samuels talking about some, oh, why he must not, he. Baby, where in y'all mind do y'all believe that marriage is solely up to the man? If anything, it's my decision. Trust me, a man knows when you want to marry his ass. And let's be clear, I've never been one of those women who walk around the world looking for a man or a husband. Bitch, getting married is not even in my top 3. It's barely making my top 5. But it is something I want one day. That day will be when I am where I want to be as my own fucking woman. Baby, this love right here is primary. Loving somebody else is secondary. Know that. I gotta get this off my chest, I'm sorry. So y'all know in my last video, I talked about not being a wife to your boyfriend.
Yeah, you told us not being a wife to your boyfriend, but you still gave him the box as long as he wear rubber. This is crazy, fam. You can't make this up, fam. You can't.
How it's levels to this shit. Don't be acting like a wife if you ain't one.
Don't act like a wife if you ain't one. So why are you having sex with these guys? Last time I checked, wives give up the pom pom to the man. So it's like, how is it that you giving this man the pom, but he's not your husband? How does it look that as a man, I'm able to see you bend down on your knees and bend down and open up your leg them so me see the backside raw like that and make us see all the glory, you know? And me can slide inside with me rubber and go and swim. How is it that a man can be able to do that and you're not his wife yet? But you're telling me that the only time the man can raw dog you is when he make you his wife? You really want me to believe that? You really want me to believe that no man enter your tunnel of love? Rah! You're lying. The girl there, she a lie, me tell you. They lying all the time, you know. There we go.
I use my relationship as an example because
Your relationship cannot be no example for no one. You is a hypocrite. You've been with your man for 3 years. Him hitting it all night long. How can you tell women not to be a wife to a boyfriend when you violate everything already?
in a long-term relationship, and there's just some things I don't.
Why he don't marry you yet? Why are you in a long-term relationship and the man don't marry you yet? I guess they pum pum not good enough. I guess they fellatio not good enough. I guess you don't cook for the man. I guess your foot dirty. I guess your face naughty. Is that your real hair? Or is it a weave? Me say me want a girl with a real hair. With a real hair, girl with a real hair. No. This is crazy, man.
Things I consider to be duties a wife would do that I am not.
But you get him on the box. Don't you think that's the duties the wife do? This is crazy, man.
Or am I ready to be? But there were a lot of
So you're not ready to be a wife, but you giving him on the box and head.
me's and Kevin Samuel was talking about some, oh, why he must not, he. Baby, where in y'all mind do y'all believe that marriage is solely up to the man?
Marriage is up to the man. If the man don't make you no wife, then he not gonna marry you. As a woman, you don't have access to relationship. The only thing you can control is sex. Access to sex, that's all you can control. But we can see that you are out of control, because if you trying to be a wife and you get him on the sex already, it don't make no sense the man marry you now. And I can guarantee you, if that man is not hitting that thing raw dog, there's another woman out there that he's hitting raw dog. There's no way I could be with a woman and I'm wearing a rubber all night long. That's madness. I want to feel the pum pum. Me say me want to feel it. Me want to feel the pum pum. Feel it. Me want to feel it tonight. You know? Man want to feel the pony. What happened to your girl? Want to slide up inside and make me think they smile. There we go.
If anything, it's my decision. Trust me, a man knows when
She said it's her decision. You crazy. It's not your decision. It's not your decision. It's up to the man if he want to make you a wife. It's not up to you. He already done banged you. At this point, he can literally bounce and there's nothing left in you. You're crazy. If you're trying to be a wife, why your legs open for? You get him on the pum already, he can leave you at this point. It don't make no sense him stay there with you, man.
you want to marry his ass. And let's be clear, I've never been one of those women who walk around the world looking for a man or a husband. Bitch, getting married is not even in my top 3.
She said being married is not even in her top 3, fam. Then why are you with a man? So you want to get the wood. Mister, she want to work. She want to work. All the gal them want to work.
It's barely making my top 5. But
Barely? So hold up. Marriage is barely making your top 5, but you with a man for 3 years. So what are you with him for? What are you with him for?
It is something I want one day.
So marriage is something you want one day. You see, this is one of the problems with the modern woman. They want marriage one day, and normally that's the day when they hit the wall. The day when their market value drop. The day when all of their pretty looks and their body start to sag. The day when they have 2-3 kids by Pookie and Ray Ray, all of a sudden now they want to get married. You know? Nobody ain't gonna marry that mess and deal with all that stress.
It will be when I am where I want to be as my own fucking woman.
So you think that you have all the control and you're gonna be married automatically in your time and when you want, and you really think that a guy is gonna be there to marry you, right? You're crazy, man. You are crazy. You know how many more women that are in their late 30s, 40s, and even 50s who thought just like you, and now that they're in their 40s and 50s, they want to be married so bad, and no man in their right mind would even dare marry them.
Baby, this love right here.
That love right there is used up. There is nothing there. You modern women need to stop. Y'all need to stop talking about this love right here. The only thing you can do is make a man nut. Let's just keep it 1,000. The more fine you look, the faster I'm gonna nut. It's just as simple as that. When a woman look real good, she's real exciting. She's exciting to me. You see what I'm saying? I don't care how good you look. That don't mean nothing. When a man get with you, he's concerned about busting a nut. And once he busts that nut, he done forgot about you. If that's all you can offer a man, woman, then you're never gonna settle down. Because they gotta be more to you than your box. They gotta be more to you than your body. Could a man count on you? Are you gonna cook for a man? What are you gonna do? Because if all you can offer him is box, then that's nothing, fam. You might be fun to bang, because you know us brothers, we have fun when we banging these broads. Especially from the back. You know what I'm saying? You grab her, you pull her weave off. You know what I'm saying? Cup them breasts from the back. They really think they got the upper hand. This woman actually said, you know, when she's ready to get married, she's gonna be able to do this and do that. You know, you ain't gonna be able to do none of that when you reach them ages, fam. Ain't no man gonna be there ready to line up.
It's primary. Loving somebody else is secondary.
Notice that. Loving someone else is secondary. This is sad, fam. This is really sad.
Know that. I gotta get this off my chest, I'm sorry. So y'all know in my last video, I talked about not being a wife to your boyfriend. How it's levels to this shit. Don't be acting like a wife if you ain't one. I use my relationship as an example because I've been in a long-term relationship.
Long-term is 3 years. Long-term is really 3 years. Let's look at the other clip and see
What's a
something.
mistake you learned the hard way that you can...
All right, let's try this again without getting banned. Reminder, this is just my opinion in a word of advice. I don't give a damn how long you've been with your boyfriend. Do not move in with him and do not be giving him raw cookie every time y'all do it. I'll repeat it again. I see too many tweets talking about having raw cookie with one person for the rest of their life.
Let me ask you a question, young lady. When you with your man that you've been with for 3 years, are you going to tell me you never gave that man head? I can guarantee you gave that man head, raw dog with them lips and all of that tongue. Raw dog, he was in your mouth and bust his load down your throat, fam. You know what I mean? You got to stop all this capping about, you know, you were using protection the whole time. That's a lie. 3 years, you with a man? 3 years, and you never gave him head? So he never ate your box raw dog? So let me get this straight. He put a rubber female condom or whatever that crap is over your box and he began to lick some rubber, right? That's how he was. Yeah, okay. I don't want to hear that. See, how is it that modern women will give a man raw head, deep throat in his balls, right? All of it. You know, the pipe and the balls at the same time. You brothers never had a sister do that to you, fam? Like your rod and your balls was in her mouth? You gotta try that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're about to nut. So you mean to tell me you've been with this man for 3 years and nothing happened raw? Nobody ain't buying that lie, because I can guarantee you some guy out there had to give you that raw pipe. Somebody. But now you online fronting and capping like you good. Pure lies, fam.
I hope you talking about your husband. I hope you talking about your wife.
She's acting like she's all morals and values. Yo, you should have seen the comments, fam. If I had the comments here, I would put the comments into the video. The women in there was roasting her, fam. The women in the comments was like, listen, you've been with your man for 3 years. Why you ain't a wife yet? That's crazy, fam. Like, for real. They were like, why you ain't a wife yet? You've been with the man for 3 years. It don't even make no sense. Let's go.
Like I said, I've been with my man for over 3 years, and there's just certain things I won't do.
Certain things you won't do, but the things you shouldn't be doing till you're a wife, that is what you do. Isn't that crazy? She won't cook for him. She won't wash his clothes, but she'll give him sex. You can't make this up, fam. You really can't.
Like, we do not live together. I don't do
You don't live together, okay.
his laundry.
You don't do his laundry.
And for the most part, we use protection.
You don't do his laundry, but you give him sex. You can't make this up, fam. You can't make this up. Listen, hey, I'll wash my own clothes and I'll still bang you. If I'm doing all of that and getting all of that for free, why would I marry you? I tell you, modern women are crazy. And you know why they're like this? Because they keep listening to Kevin Samuels teaching them this garbage. If you truly want to be a wife and you out here giving the man the pum-pum and the man didn't even make you no wife, you a fool. You a fool. You know what I mean? The man didn't even commit to you and you over here giving him brain and doing all them things, man. You crazy.
You know why? Because I want to be a wife one day.
You're never gonna be a wife one day. When your pum pum given to all them and them. You know? That don't make no sense. She giving the pum pum to all of them and them. She give the pum pum. You give all of them and them the pum pum, girl. What happened to you?
And I need him to see that there is
How is he gonna see that if you giving him the pum?
levels to this shit.
What level to this? You already get him on the highest level you can offer a man, which is the pum. You give him the pum and you give him your mouth. You know? So let me get this straight. You get him on your mouth. Raw. Oh man, let me teach you something here. Do you know when a man put him rod inside your mouth, right? That's actually very, very exotic, you know. To have your wood inside of a gal mouth as she take in your equipment. And you looking down at she and she eye and you can see that the gag reflex is kicking in. So you will do that for a man, but you wouldn't give him the box raw until he make you a wife. Let it make sense.
Men only do what you require them to do. So if you out here acting like a wife without the title, he's never required to give you one.
Why would a man make you a wife when he's getting sex from you? It makes no sense at this point.
Like I said, I don't know about y'all, but the only person who is getting raw cookie dough out of me every time we do it is the person who's liable to take care of this baby if one pops out. It's the person who pays my bills, my mortgage. That sounds like a husband. That's all I'm saying.
It's a mistake you learned the hard way.
Listen, that lady is crazy, fam. She have totally lost her mind. For real. Anyway, fam, this is crazy. This woman has lost her mind. She's waiting for a man to make her a husband to give him raw cookie when she already done gave him the cookie. She gave him the cookie inside of a bag. Anyway, fam, y'all like the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and like the video for more content. This is Black Male Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out, fam. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $RingoTV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at RingoTVRaw.
This is Black Male Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut.